Yo, 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 yo. Man, I'm back, man. Got some little bit of time right now. Let me make sure my audio working right quick because I got some questions and some concerns about this damn trucking industry. I don't know what the hell is going on all of a sudden. Truck drivers are in desperate need to try to own either a truck or a trailer. Let me test this audio. Oh, yeah, it's working. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what the hell is going on out here, man. I'm seeing lease drivers trying to figure out how to get the cost of operation down. Either they want to, I can't get rid of the lease payments on the truck, but I can go and find a cheap trailer or some shit. Give me a cash trailer or something and just keep leasing the truck. Or some of them trying to get up out the lease truck and they don't want to necessarily get a cash truck because they ain't got all that cash, I understand, but the financing, nothing wrong with the financing. For the people that can finance, do the financing. But what I'm trying to figure, why is everybody trying to get away from all these damn payments? Don't nobody want to pay, $5,000 a day for drive a truck, or is it a day? What they charge y'all a week? 5,000 a week, 4,000 a week. Y'all, it just seemed like it's just not what I expected going forward in trucking. I expected that by the year 2030, majority of lease drivers will be paying at least a minimum of $2,000 a week in just truck payments. But I don't know, man. It seemed like the rates go up 5 cents. And truck drivers all of a sudden start to use their brain and shit. I don't like it, man. I don't like it. I don't really like when truck drivers try to, get smarter, start demanding more money. But I think I know what it is. They done got some of these foreigners up out of here. The rates did increase more than, expected. And now that the money is coming in for some truck drivers, not all, some truck drivers ain't making no money, but, for the ones that it is coming in for, all of a sudden, they trying to figure out how to lower their cost of operation. But here I am, Andrew, I'm asking, why are you trying to lower the cost of the operation? Just because the rates go up, you don't lower the cost of operation, you increase the cost of operation. Don't go out and get no damn fuel card, fool. Don't be trying to avoid, Pilot and Loves. You try and go over to the Quick Trip and a mom and pop trying to get fuel cheaper because your company you leased on to, they don't give discount at the pump. Nah, fool, continue going to Loves, continue going to Pilot, getting that good diesel. Okay, for the fucking $5 and $6 and $12 a gallon. Don't be trying to find no quick trip and all that. You got to keep the cost of operation high. You got to keep that truck payment even higher. You got to make sure it's all brand new too. See, when the rates go up, you all that 2024, 2025 trucks, all that's old raggedy shit. You need to go and make sure you driving a 2026. Yeah, we in the year 2026, so you need to be driving a 2026. So all y'all with them 2025s, all that raggedy ass shit, more than 50,000 miles on the engine, all that's old. That's all trash. That ain't none of that no good. That ain't no, the rates is too high for you to be driving trash. Oh, that's trash. Okay, so you need to go and get the latest of the greatest of the shoe shines. Okay, 2026 or better. The trailer got to be 2026 or better. Where's my favorite lease driver? We need to start inviting him to these lives because every time I watch him, he never fails to entertain Brother Andrew. He'll show you how to do it, but it seems like everybody other than him is trying to figure out how to lower their cost of operation, how to put more of this good money into their pocket. They want to pay less in deductions. They trying to figure out how, oh man, paying, this trucking company only, $200 a week in deductions. I think that sounds a lot better. Nah, that's too low, man. You got to figure out how to make sure you're giving the trucking companies, what these chemical companies out here doing, 64, 40, 45% split or some shit. Don't you want to go and hang out over there at Hennef and is it Supreme? Are they still in business? Or did Hennef buy them out? Quality Carriers. They didn't disappear too. But come on now. Y'all need to come on now. You got to keep the train going. How can we make sure Mr. Charlie is getting more of our money? The rates have went up a little bit depending on which division you in. You need to figure out how to hand it over. Some of y'all just switching up all of a sudden. Y'all wasn't talking like this just damn near 2 months ago in 2025. You wasn't talking about how to lower no cost of operation and maybe I should get get my own trailer, get my own truck. Now when people talk about leasing, it ain't how to go and get, a lease from a mega carrier from some trucking company. It's about how we gonna go to Long Mountain. Why you want to go to Long Mountain for? Go to Long Mountain for what? Why y'all trying to avoid these $200,000 trucks? You want to go to Long Mountain and get you some 50,000, 60,000 monthly truck payments, 1,200, 1,500 a month. That's too low. And it's too old. It's too old and too low and too raggedy. And you're still going to have breakdowns and it's not under warranty. Yeah, and it's not under warranty. So y'all need to skip all this Long Mountain. You need to figure out how you can go Mr. Charlie company, Vladimir Putin company. Well, go to that. Now is the time to go hang out in Chicago. Chicago, I know Vladimir. I'm pretty sure he got the latest. I mean, the latest of the greatest of the shoe shines up there. I'm talking about the brand new. Have y'all seen them brand new spaceship Volvos? What model Volvo was that? Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. The one Super Ego just rolled out with, the latest of the greatest. The one look like an actual spaceship. That's what you need. Is it the 780? The 780 Volvo? No, I think it's an 860. The VNL 860. That's what you need. So if they want $2,000 a week, you need to be paying that fool. You got to be out here riding in style. See, a lot of truck drivers ain't got no goals. They ain't trying, it's a lot of y'all you don't want no house because 30 years, I understand. Car, you don't want no car because I understand as a truck driver, a lot of y'all no longer live in the United States. I understand. Ain't nothing wrong with that. A lot of y'all truck drivers, you live in China or Thailand or other parts of, the planet Earth, Venezuela and Colombia. Maybe you live in the Dominican Republic. So no house, no car, ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay. So my thing is, I'm just not liking the shortcuts that I'm out here seeing truck drivers trying to take. I'm so fed up. I'm not liking it. I'm just not liking it. I'm listening and I'm in the shadows. I don't even drive a truck no more. Y'all know I stopped driving trucks years ago. I'm just in the shadows. But I every now and then, I listen to the truck drivers. But a lot of my time is on, different hobbies now, outside of trucking. NYC The Future just went live, so I'm about to click on to him in just a second. That's a traveling channel. But I got to listen to my truck drivers because sometimes I just be amazed. I be like, damn, man. Damn, man, they talking about lowering their cost of operation and trying to keep more money in their pocket. Damn, if only they had listened damn near 10 years ago. I'm talking about 10 years ago. You remember 10 years ago when we was trying to figure this out long time ago? When we figured out paying, $1,000 to $2,000 on truck payments was fucking stupid. You remember 10 years ago? Oh, y'all don't remember? Okay, you don't remember. Yeah, y'all don't remember. People like Andrew leasing a truck, being out on the road damn near a year straight. Now, who remember this? Who remember this nonsense from back in 2015? Y'all remember the slogan, goddamn, how did it go? How did the senator his slogan go, man? The Road Warriors, or what was we called back in the day? The Road Warriors or the Night Warriors. You remember when you tried to do 6 months straight on the road, and I'm talking about you don't go see the house at all. You know what I'm talking about at all. You gotta do 6 months straight, or you do 1 year straight, grinding, 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 missing out on everybody's birthday, kids, family. Your girlfriend don't even fuck with you no more because You don't even come see her no more. You done lost everything fucking around with that type of nonsense. And then you find out that, damn man, you done all that running and all that time missed, and brother, your check was only $1,000 a week. You missed all that time for $1,000 a week. Oh, that ain't. No man, oh no man. And then what I'm starting to see is when the truck driver accidentally lowers their cost of operation. You know, they accidentally lower their cost of. Oh wait a minute. Speaking of cost of operation, I was watching. So every now and then I got to poke fun of another YouTube. Okay, I watching me some Party Hard. Y'all know I like watching me some Party Hard. I do. I like watching some Party Hard. It's very entertaining over there. Okay. And I'm glad he putting in his 2 week notice. I got this. I'm glad he putting in his 2 week notice. I just wish that he had left, when I left over there about a year ago. Because I think, Brother Andrew worked at the same company as him. I didn't think he was ever going to leave, but it, even though, it took a while, it's been a year. I've been watching his videos. He's starting to look at the check. But finally he's starting to look. I like it. He looking at, he putting his eyeballs on the check. He's saying the numbers are not making sense no more. I said, damn. My boy PH coming up, man. He got his eyes on that check. He said going to Oregon, it ain't making no sense no more. That Oregon permit, they got them $5 a gallon with no fuel card for any type of deal. He said it ain't making sense no more, y'all. He said, I gotta get up out of here, man. He put in his 2 week notice. I said, damn, he finna do good. I started clapping. I said, whoo. So happy for him, man. I didn't think that they were going to. PH, I didn't think that they were coming. But damn it, you got to get out of there. Don't change your mind. Damn near that scroll. Don't change your mind. You got to get up out of there. And you got to get ready to that drive-in, too. Damn that drive-in, too. Yeah, it's shit. Damn that drive-in. Damn $2 a mile. Damn all that cheap freight, that Oregon, that California. They tried to trick him. I saw it. They tried to trick him. Gonna send that man over to California. They said he put in his 2 week notice. They said, send that man to California, man. Tell him cookie store over there, man. He may stay. He went to California. He looked at that cookie. He said, it still don't make no sense. Even with the cookies, still don't make no sense. I said, damn. Yeah, get on up out of there, man. Got to get up out of there, man. Yeah, this trucking, man. It will take advantage of a truck driver, and you will think there's no way out. There's always a way out. Tell you, man, there's always a way out. The minute y'all figure out how to keep majority of that gross, the gross. When you guys get a settlement, and it'll say something like 10,000. Oh, let me do it like my favorite lease driver. You gross $14,000. You took 4,000, and Mr. Charlie kept 10. Now let me say it again. You gross $14,000. Let me show everybody. Look, there y'all. Look at my settlement. Look, see y'all. I told y'all leasing was worth it. Look at it. I did $14,000 worth of work. You see the gross? Look at the gross, 14,000. Now look at the net. The net is 4,000. I took 4,000. Mr. Charlie, Vladimir Putin, they kept the 10. They kept $10,000. They kept 10,000. Oh my God! See this? See what I'm talking about? Mississippi education, ain't it? Who fault is this? Who fault? Who's gonna tell him? Are y'all gonna ever help the guy out? He needs help. Ah, damn! Don't be trying to tell him you can grow. Hey, well, wait a minute, Josh. I can grow 6,500 and take home 4,000 too. That ain't how you help him, man. He already know a lot of truck drivers can work way less, do way less of the work, gross way less, take more or take the same. That ain't. No, 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 no. That ain't it, man. That ain't it. I don't know, man. I don't know. He's starting to slow down on his, talking about his AC 130 or whatever you call it, getting up there, and I don't know, man. He ain't really putting in the hours like he used to. Scared me, Josh. You scared me, man. Mm-hmm. Said we're gonna get 2 trucks from Ohio Truck Sales. Mm. Supposed to get the authority for his birthday. Damn, no authority on the birthday, huh? Oh, no, this is going right here. I just remember, Josh. I just remember, Josh. Josh, you remember last year, right? Now, Josh, you remember last year? You were doing your lease thing, right? 14,000 gross, 10,000. I'm talking about every time you were grossing 10. You remember that, right? You remember how you used to, take the reefer trailer, go down there to Florida, and then you had to like dead hit all the way to Chicago or some shit, drop that reefer off, pick up another reefer. You were doing some type of load out. Remember the load out reefer trailer? You remember all last year, you was talking about the load out reefer trailer. You can use it for 2 weeks. You ain't got to pay Super Ego $2,500 a day or a week or a month, whatever you're paying them like they trailer rental. You kept talking about the load out reefer. You remember you can use it for 2 weeks. Now that's what he was saying all last year. But the funny thing is, this year, this fool get on live and out of his own mouth, he said that shit don't make no sense. I said, what? It can't be. He said they're heading all the way back to Chicago doing the load out reefer trailers. That shit didn't make no sense. But it made plenty of sense last year. How does it not make no sense? I'm confused. How does it not make no sense? And why is the check the exact same as it was last year when you was doing it than it is now? Okay, he was grossing 14,000 last year, or 10,000, 12,000. He was doing all that last year, dead heading, the trailer empty from goddamn Miami, Florida, all the way to Chicago with no load at all. And he done that all last year. Told us it was the best. Outrunning everybody. 200,000 miles for the year, 500,000 gross. Ain't got a tricycle. A tricycle to show you guys. Not a tricycle. Have you seen a tricycle? Now, I know you got a bunch of people around you that'll lie for you to try to convince Andrew otherwise. Hey, come on, Andrew. You don't know this guy's real life. He got a tricycle. He got a blue tricycle. It's just in the backyard, Andrew. He got a tricycle, man. Come on. That boy got a tricycle. Don't do him like that, Andrew. Don't do him. That man grossed to $500,000. He grossed to $500,000. He come on, Andrew. Now he gonna get the 2 cash trucks from Ohio Truck Sales with all the money he made, and he gonna get the authority. He gonna put drivers in them. He gonna get team drivers. How's that working out? Well, where's the team at, Josh? Where's the team at? Where's the team? Where's the Ohio Trucks? Where's the authority? And when is he gonna fix his credit? I'm just saying. This is what he told us. This is what he told us. Don't worry about what I think about it. You going to Ohio Truck Sales trying to get cash trucks. Not cat. My bad. Not cat. Raggedy trucks. You trying to go to Ohio Truck Sales to get raggedy trucks. I know, Josh, man. You desperately trying to find a way out there. I'm surprised he's still in the damn lease truck. He didn't survive longer than I thought. I look at what's today, February 25th, 2026. I said, damn, that boy. He had to prove he was in a lease truck, right? He finally went live and proved he was in a lease truck. I said, damn, they still got that boy slaving, huh? He's still slaving. Goddamn, Josh. How long you gonna do it for, man? Damn, man. I said, boy, Josh, it's 11 years of slaving, boy. Josh, you've been leasing since I got my CDL in 2015. We in 2026. They still cracking the whip across your back, boy. Bow! Still running, boy. Still paying 900 plus a week. Damn, still ain't got a tricycle, man. Not a tricycle, but it's all good, Josh, though. I make fun of you once in a while, man. Hopefully one day you'll figure it out. I just don't know when. I don't know when. I saw the live feed you did, Josh. And I ain't gonna lie, Josh. You was talking about the cash trucks, how they just keep breaking down, how a certain person was on the record, and you was all celebrating. I don't watch the other person. I said, man, goddamn, is the person really doing that bad? Some of y'all done called me, and y'all be on my, y'all be blaming me. I'm like, Andrew, you the one that set this person up like this. I'd be like, look, man, what the fuck? What is going on over there? Why is everybody after me? I don't know what's going. After Josh did his live feed, I said, okay, Josh made it seem like it was just some big ass thing, like the engine or something that exploded. So I go look. I finally go look. I go look over there. She said her truck ain't building no air pressure. She need a new air compressor. The truck getting towed to the shop. I said, wait a minute. Josh, you done a whole live feed video. You thought the truck was down and she was down and out because of we talking about a $700 air compressor on a 12.7? The Bendix air compressor Josh, it's only $700. Your damn truck note is $920. The air compressor on a 12.7, the aftermarket air compressor, the Bendix, $700. Your truck note is $920. Yeah, Andrew, but man, the tow bill was $1,000. Yeah, the tow bill, it probably was about $1,000. But here's the problem, Josh. The video is at like, I don't know, 40, 50, 60,000 views, Josh. Josh, the video, just filming the video is probably like $5,000 just for the video, just being filmed. So I'm just confused. I'm just confused because some of you guys, the education just so low. Maybe y'all don't know that people actually make money to do social media now. Maybe that's what it is. You guys just are clueless just how much money people are making off social media. I know y'all hearing about the streamers now, Rampage Jackson going crazy on Kick. He telling you he make more money streaming than the UFC have ever paid him. I know you hearing stuff like that, and some of y'all just ain't figuring it out. You wondering why these people don't got regular jobs. You watching these kids streaming that, and they making way more money than all of our parents have ever made working for Mr. Charlie. And they make damn near, a whole year, 1 year's salary probably is 30 years worth of work for our parents. We understand, but times have changed. You in the social media area. You in the streaming area. The streamers make more than the goddamn, all the rappers that we seen coming up. This, guys, times have changed. Turning on the camera is a full-time job now. It's 6 figures. That is too easy to do. And guess what? It pays so much money now that what Mr. Charlie is talking about, hey man, don't turn that camera on around here. And when you at work, wait a minute, hold on, Mr. Charlie, you only paying me $50,000 a year. But YouTube is fucking cutting $300,000 a year. So let me tell you something, Mr. Charlie. I'm gonna turn this camera on every time I get to work. And guess what? If you fire me, I don't give a damn because I'm going to the next job. And keep on going. Guys, ain't nobody deleting these YouTube videos and YouTube channels for Mr. Charlie no more. Unfortunately, times have changed. And Mr. Charlie ain't talking. First of all, Mr. Charlie gonna fire you anyway. Whether you do YouTube or not, you're still getting fired. Okay? You're still getting fired. Whether you work for the teams or not, they're getting rid of you. Yeah, they're getting rid of you. UPS, they over at UPS. You remember like 2-3 years ago, they was trying to convince you as a truck driver that you need to go work for UPS because UPS paying $170,000 a year. How's that working out? How is that working out? The $170,000, it ain't working out. It ain't working out. They trying to figure out how to get rid of all of them. Shit, what are you talking about? Who's getting paid $170,000 to drive a truck at UPS? And then they try to dress it. Well, wait a minute, hold on. It's not 106. It's really, 90,000. And then the rest of it was, if you add up the health insurance and the eyeball insurance and the teeth insurance and everything that, a lot of these people ain't using no goddamn way. A lot of this shit they ain't using no way. So, okay, but Andrew, they go and get their teeth cleaned every year. Okay, but out of pocket, that's $200. $200. Did they go and get some type of massive reconstruction surgery, in their mouth? Otherwise, the insurance is pointless. Okay, well, Andrew, they get to get a new pair, a new pair of glasses. New pair of glasses. Okay, but without insurance, new pair of glasses, frames, with the goddamn eyes in them. Depending on how fancy are the glasses you want to get, $300 to about maybe 700. Mine was 700 with the Meta AI glasses. If I just got regular glasses, $300. Damn, eye insurance ain't nothing but $60. Don't let me get into all that. Why are we trying to cut the cost, lower the cost? Why are we as truck drivers? Why do we want to lower the cost? Why are y'all trying to pay to get trucks fixed now? Now you want to pay to get your truck fixed. Now you want to pay to put the tires on your truck. Now you want to go to the mechanic's shop. Now you want to come out of pocket with everything. For what? Why y'all want to come out of let Mr. Charlie come out of his pocket? Damn what your checks say. I know y'all, some of y'all, looking at the check. You're like, damn, man. Have they always gave me a check this low? They always gave you a check that low, but but it was satisfying though. I heard one truck driver, I think it was one man was saying, for truck drivers is that, they don't have the cars and the houses, to pay for and the family and things like that. Getting a $600 check is acceptable. Getting a $900 check, after all them lease payments and deductions and all that, that's acceptable when you ain't got to pay, a house note up in the Northeast, $2,500 a month mortgage or something like that. You could that $1,000 a week. That's good. That's great. But when you got kids, mortgage, car notes, somebody give you $900 check, damn it, there's gonna be some consequences behind that. Somebody gotta get shot. Somebody you can't. I know for me, for certain, you ain't giving me no $600 check to do nothing in trucking. The hell is going on? Hey man, hey, go find some sugar in your goddamn tank around here. Don't have me no $600 check. That's why I can't do no leasing. I can't do no leasing. I don't want to hear nothing about a bad week. Ain't no bad week around here. I don't work for free. Nah, I don't work for free. I don't care if I got the bills or not. I don't work for the free. Don't cut me no damn $600 check. Then I gotta make excuses for it. Then I gotta tell all my friends, hey, man, look, the reason why I check $600, you know, I ain't got no excuse. I don't know what to tell y'all. Can't do nothing with $600. Now I don't drive no truck. $600. What is that? To do what, OTR? You know what $600 is for me? $600 is, TQL calling my phone asking, hey man, look, we got a trailer in the dot door and we ain't got no yard jockey. We'll give you $600 to go hook up to the trailer and just put it in the yard. Take about 60 seconds of your time. We'll pay you. We'll pay you to do that. Okay. Can, can I do it tonight, man? Around 9 p.m. Yeah, man, the place 24 hours. Oh, okay. I'll be there around 9 p.m., after I get done, having fun throughout the day, when it's time to go to bed. I go out there, bobtail out there and move that trailer out that door right quick for you for a whole lease driver's check. I go do that. That's light work. That's light work. I'm just saying it's a lot easier. If we aiming for 500, 600, and $1,000 checks, it's just way easier ways to get that type of money at your own house. Wherever you live, your city, without leaving the city, moving empty trailers. God damn, we gotta educate the truck driver, man. Got to educate. Well, I walked into a truck stop and I see how much food in them motherfuckers cost. Oh my god. Oh my god. Y'all, boy. Y'all better start adding that shit up. Y'all better start adding that shit up. That Subway, that goddamn what all they got now? Oh, Make sure you ain't eating at no Denny's, no iron skillet. Can't think of all them restaurants they got, but Denny's is at the Pilot. Okay, took a look at that goddamn menu. Start at $15 per meal. Look here, man. Subway, but already busted your head for the foot long for damn near $12. Used to be $6 back in the day. They didn't double on you. They didn't double you, and you can't just eat one foot long for the whole, for the whole day. Okay, so that's $12. What is that? Is that lunch or is that a snack? For a lot of y'all up past 300 pounds. That goddamn foot long is a snack. And don't look at Popeyes at the TA. Oh my God, Popeyes at the TA, wiping you out, taking you out, cleaning you. Bucket of chicken. Oh, bucket of chicken, $30, $40. If you go up to the northeast, maybe $100. It may just be $100 for a bucket of chicken up in New York. I don't know what the hell is going on with these truck stops. They cleaning the drivers out. Y'all gotta learn how to cook. You gotta get your air fryer, microwave, and a refrigerator. Now, if you driving a truck and ain't got no refrigerator in it right this second, you fucking up, boy. I don't know what you need to pull over right now. It's time to reevaluate the situation. The only reason a truck driver should be driving a truck with no refrigerator in it is if you're going home every day. Yeah, if you're going home every day, that's fine. Okay, but you OTR with no refrigerator? Oh, you working for free. You working backwards. It don't matter how high the check is. Guys, if you ain't got no refrigerator in the goddamn truck, it don't matter if the check $3,000 a week, because damn near 1,000 of that is going to the truck stop to keep you satisfied. To make sure you got the cold, you want your cold drinks, your soda, ice, and all that shit. Before you add all that up, they clean you out. Miss Charlotte cleaning you out. If you one of them truck drivers trying to eat off the points, you trying to, the love points, the pilot points. Oh, come on now. If you eating off points, you already know something wrong. You need to be cooking in your truck because you ain't got that much money. You eating off some damn points. You done activated your rewards points for the month. Ooh, your pocket's hurting. Let me find out. You get 5 points per gallon at the Pilot. Yeah, your pockets is hurting. I don't want to hear nothing about no free shower. Your pockets is hurting. You ain't got no refrigerator, no air fryer, no microwave. Andrew, I don't know how to cook. Damn all that. It's time to experiment. It's cheaper for you to experiment in your truck than it is to constantly go pay Mr. Charlie $30, $40, $50, $60 a day. Go and Pilot. Tell him you want 5 wings, macaroni, and mashed potatoes, and look and see what it ring up to. It's damn near $20. No, it's gonna be $20 or close to it. Don't ask for 2 slices of pizza. How many of y'all like 2 slices of pizza? What is it, $10? Pizza don't taste nothing like Little Caesars or Papa John's or Domino's. I don't know what the hell that shit is. Man, you eating it, but it don't taste good. You ain't smiling when you eating that goddamn Pilot pizza. You ain't got no smile on your face. You just eating it. You wouldn't buy that shit if you wasn't no truck driver, fool. You eat it because you got to eat it. You ain't got no other choice because you ain't got no food in the truck. You lost your mind, man, thinking you like that damn Pilot pizza. Man, please. They cleaning you out, boy. They cleaning you out. You gotta watch these food, man. You gotta watch the food. The food is crazy. You gotta do something about the food, man. Get you a refrigerator in the truck. Now, if you're a company driver, you ain't got no refrigerator in the truck. You already know, man, look here. It's a whole lot of companies out here with the latest or the greatest shoe shines. And, I'm just saying, if you're a company driver, you can just switch and you can hide that, refrigerator and that power inverter in the truck. But if you like the company, hey, Andrew, they're paying me good money. I don't want to switch. Okay, well, let's just see how we can put a refrigerator in the truck. A cooler or something. You can get a refrigerator at Walmart about $150. I think that's what, 4 cubic feet or something like that. Refrigerator, $150. Man, look, find a way to put that in the truck. If you need a power inverter, get your 3,000-watt power inverter. Get it off Amazon or get one of them yellow power inverters up the truck stop. You got to do something, man. You got to bring the cost down. Y'all, see, they already knocking you upside the head if you leasing a truck for all these goddamn payments. truck payment, trailer payment, escrow, all this other crap. Y'all know what y'all paying. You look at your settlement. Every time I look at somebody's settlement, it's new shit on there. So, y'all got to look at your settlement. Don't allow them to be taking all these deductions out of your settlement. And then when you get to the truck stop, they still deducting. See, everything you spend at the truck stop, that ain't on your settlement. They should put it on your settlement. That's what you do. Every time you go in Pilot, you go on Lowe's, and you buy something, go ahead and use the reward. Go ahead and use your reward card. Get the app, use the reward card. And then, I think you can view the receipt. Every week, just view all the receipts, add all that shoe shine up, how much you done spent for the week in them truck stops, and throw that onto your damn settlement and see how much better you doing. You ain't doing better. You're doing worse. You doing worse. And the food killing you anyway. You getting unalive. You walking out. I don't know which truck stop killing you fast. Is it Pilot? Is it Love's? Or is it TA? Which one is unaliving you the quickest? That's something to think about. Which truck stop? If you just constantly eat at this particular truck stop, you may just, leave Earth that much faster. Which truck stop y'all think it is, huh? Is it gonna be the Pilot with their food choices? What all they got in Pilot? Wendy's. Do they got McDonald's in Pilot, or is that just Love's? Well, they got McDonald's in Pilot. Got Wendy's, McDonald's, Subway. I don't know. I know they got some other stuff. I can't remember. Love's, you got the McDonald's too. Chester's chicken. Now you already know Chester's chicken. That's you already know that's the heart attack food right there, right? I ain't even got to explain all the grease up in that. I think Love's. I read somewhere that Love's is trying to get rid of Chester's chicken. I don't know. I saw an article, but I didn't read it. But I don't know if that's true or not. But hopefully it is true. You eat enough Chester's chicken. Come on, you go and put a age range on your life. Your life span. I say you eat enough of that Chester's chicken, you might as well forget living past 50, okay? With all that goddamn grease going in through your veins, clogging your arteries, you're going to be out of here. You're going to be out of here, man. So, and then they getting you for $20 anyway, and it ain't good. You don't like that chicken, man. You don't like no damn Chester's chicken. If you wasn't driving a truck, you wouldn't dare go up in a Chester's chicken. Or Subway, you'll drive right past all that shit. Man, please. See, some of y'all need to get out the truck. You need to get out the truck and go hang out at the house. Or go get an apartment and just take a year off trucking. When you get out the truck, you're going to be amazed how much you don't like the truck stop food. Man, if you just take a year off right now and just never drive a truck, I bet you'll never go get some Chester's chicken ever again. Oh, you will never even walk. You probably never even get fuel or gas at the Love's. You probably wouldn't even go to a truck stop at all. Shit, ain't that up enough for you? Subway, it don't matter if Subway is in the truck stop or outside the truck stop. You will not go and get Subway, even if it's the last shit open at 2 a.m. Because you tired of Subway. You ain't get no Subway, no Chester's chicken. No, some of y'all from the big boys, you probably are going to continue to get the Popeyes. I understand. I know the Popeyes ain't Andrew, but goddamn bucket of chicken, it is good. I know it is good, man. Damn. I'm gonna be sure to say that, when they say, he was a good man. He was a real good man. He truck drive for, 20 years, but high blood pressure and diabetes, he just couldn't put that goddamn bucket of grease down. And, it got him up out of him. But we're gonna say a prayer for him, and that's gonna be you. If you don't put that damn chicken down, you better put it down. If you want to eat some good chicken, okay, you need to go to Walmart or go to Costco's or Sam's or BJ's. Go in there and get some good frozen chicken breasts or something. Okay, go in there and get the chicken breast with no flavor on it. Okay. A good healthy chicken breast that you're going to put on the air fryer or grill, some George Foreman grill, maybe the oven. Okay? Put one spice on it. Don't be trying to put 5, 6, 10 spices on it. Just put some seasoning on it. Grill that thing. Air fried. Cook it in the oven. Okay? You're going to come out way healthier, and you're probably going to be losing weight. Because first of all, you ain't gonna be able to eat enough chicken breast, broccoli, and regular potatoes. You can't eat enough of that in a day or a week or a month to gain weight, especially potatoes. Oh my God. Russet potatoes. One potato is about 100 calories. Try to eat 12 of them every single day. You got 12 potatoes, 1,200 calories. That ain't nowhere near how much you need to maintain your body weight. Maintain your body weight for most people is about 2,500 calories. For a truck driver, y'all probably pushing 3,000 calories because, you kind of big. Some of y'all over 300 pounds. You can't eat enough russet potatoes in a day to maintain your body weight. So what's going to happen is you eat enough potatoes, you're going to start losing weight. Throw some broccoli on it. Not on it, but, as a side. And just get you some chicken breast, man. Get you something healthy. Because the truck stop, it don't matter if you grossing 14,000, 10,000. You just continue using all that $4,000 a week net income, breaking off the truck stop for that Chester's chicken, that greasy cheeseburger at McDonald's. Just go and continue eating that. We'll catch you later. Because you ain't going to be here too much longer. They already running you to death 17, 18 hours a day. You ain't getting no type of sleep. Sleeping one eyeball open. Y'all done turned so much into zombies, your body is only used to now. It's only used to getting 4 hours of sleep. Now I feel like you just lay down, take a nap, you get right back up, you're good. I'm good. All my body need 4 hours of sleep. I'm good. I know I don't need 4 hours of sleep. You didn't, reprogram the body. You damn near close to pulling the Michael Jackson. Next thing you're gonna be going to the doctor talking about, man, I'm just trying to sleep. I just want to get some sleep. Then here comes the propofol. Because you want to know what it feel like to sleep again. Because your stupid ass been a truck driver running 5,000 and 6,000 miles a week. Now your body don't know how to sleep no more because you done been woke for so long. Now you need some propofol. Oh, here you go. Here you go. Now we got to inject this into your veins. And now you up out of here again. So I'm just saying you got to be careful what's going on out here in this trucking world, man. That food is crazy. It's expensive. You got to learn how to cook in a truck. If you don't know how to cook in a truck, you don't know how to cook, that's totally fine, okay? But what I'm telling you to do is, if that's the case for you, then it's time to experiment, okay? Angel, how do I experiment? Go to Walmart, get your air fryer. Air fryer about, anywhere between, $50 to $100. You can get an air fryer or you can get a crock pot or a pressure cooker. Don't put no pressure cooker in the truck. Don't put no pressure cooker in the damn truck. I don't give a damn how much you know how to use it. Too much can go wrong the way you drive that damn thing, man. Look, if that thing blow open, it's gonna blow your arms, your limbs, and everything. It's gonna be a bloody mess up in there. Don't skip the pressure cooker, okay? Get your air fryer, get something safe. George Foreman grill, something easy to clean. Don't be out there trying to put no pressure cooker on the floor while you driving a truck. It may not end well, okay? Shit, do not do that. Got the damn ticking time bomb sitting beside the driver's seat. Don't do that to yourself, okay? Don't give a damn how safe it says it is. The day it becomes unsafe, I'm telling you, your arms, your limbs, your eyeballs, everything gone. Okay? Don't do that to yourself. Get your little $100 air fryer. Then just start experimenting, man. Okay, what do I like to eat? I like chicken. Okay, go buy you some chicken and start using a bunch of different seasonings. I'm not talking about getting one piece of chicken and put 10 seasonings on it. That ain't what I'm talking about. Get your bag of chicken, take one out, unthaw it, okay? Get your base or something. Get you some, olive oil, some spray butter, something, put some base. Grease that thing up. Then season it whatever season you like. Put that one season on there, cook it, taste it. Okay, you don't like the seasoning. Okay, good. Go find another season. So you just keep doing that till you find what you like. Watch some YouTube videos, man. How to cook chicken breasts. I know some of them videos are complicated. They got you using 5,000, 10,000 different ingredients. I get it. Whatever you got to do. Matter of fact, it don't even matter. Just whatever you got to do the Lord, the food bill and eat healthier. Okay? Then you can worry about using one season. But just refrigerator, air fryer, power inverter. Okay? Whether you're a company driver, lease driver, man, it don't even matter at this point. I'm just trying to stay away from that damn truck stop, okay? Okay. Still go in there though. You still gotta go in there. Use the restroom, take a shower. I know some of y'all truck drivers forgot how to use a restroom. That's another problem with trucking. We some of y'all, I understand. Some of y'all was just huge. You don't want to go and use the public restroom, so you done turned your truck into a toilet. Unfortunately, some of y'all know I know people doing it, but yeah, I know the truck has become your toilet now. All of a sudden, it's crazy. I always heard that the foreigners are the ones cutting the hole, and as they go down the road, they got stuff going every which direction. But now I'm seeing the truck drivers is OTR. They using buckets and things now, and it's getting out of hand. All I'm saying is, take the bucket, get that shit on up out of the truck, okay, and start walking into the restroom, okay. Go walk into the restroom, okay. Well, Andrew, I don't like using the public restroom. Okay, well, look, I give you a little. I used to be a Love's fuel hauler, okay. So let me give you a hint. This is what you do. Since you like getting your 5 points per gallon, every time you got to go and do a number 2, what you do is you order a shower. Okay, that's how you order the shower. Okay, order a shower. Then you just walk in the shower, do your number 2, and then leave. Okay, that's what you use your points for. That's your private little area right there, not the truck. Damn it, the truck don't do that to yourself. Just use your points for the shower. Get the 5 points per gallon. Okay, you got to get the fuel anyway, so might as well you put the points to work for something. Get the free shower and go in there, man. Get that goddamn bucket and all that. I got a one truck driver truck. I goddamn boy, I already knew what the hell was going on. I told, hey, look, I can't, boy, I gotta let me talk to me outside, bro. So get out the truck, get out the damn truck. Talk to me outside. Can't sit in that damn passenger seat. You know what the hell going on back there? Talk to me outside, man. I can't breathe up in there, man. Shit. Tell him, man, these people crazy. I said, well, Andrew, man, what if I'm in the oil field? That's different, man. The oil field, if you up in North Dakota, I understand. It ain't no restrooms up there. Okay, that's different. If you work at some job like that, that's different. Okay, but that's what you signed up for too. So that's a little bit different. So make sure y'all, like I said, man, I'm trying to help y'all save money because I know when I was talking about, lowering your cost of operation and not giving these people all this money, all these damn deductions. I know it sounded crazy. I know it sounded crazy, but all I'm saying though, I'm still watching YouTube, and what I'm seeing is the people that see the W-2 or the people that's got own everything, truck trailer. I'm saying if you compare that to the long line of lease people, some people, it appears that the cash truck driving side is a lot more, people living a better life. We'll just say that right there. I'm not saying, we ain't got to put no names up, but everybody can live a good life. Live a good life. Okay, but it's just a lot with the. It's just a lot when you giving away all this money. They taking your money from the truck stop, then they taking it out your settlement. Then you ain't got nothing to pay the RS. That's another problem, man. We ain't gonna get into that. You ain't filing no taxes. You ain't paying no taxes. You ain't putting no money in no stock market. You ain't got no Ralph RS account for yourself. You ain't even matching that out. We ain't gonna talk about all that. What we gonna do about these truck drivers, man? The rates is up. The rates is up. Not for a drive-in, but the rates is up for other divisions. I think all y'all need to know is trucks, they're gonna break down whether they new or old. Okay, so stop trying to avoid the mechanic. You're gonna see a mechanic. If you got a new truck, it's still gonna derate. So, I know they told you it's under warranty and all that nonsense, for my company drivers that's got the new trucks is derating. Go ahead and get used to being in the hotel for about a week or two. Andrew had to do it too. Back when I was at Night Transportation, 2015, a truck derated too. It was brand new. I was stuck in some hotel, some motel sits over in, I think it was Dallas, Texas area. Nah, Katy, Texas. I think that's where that Night Transportation was. He had me in Motel 6 for 2 weeks because the truck needed a brand new one box. Shit. Get used to that. And when you're in the hotel, understand, even though the company may be paying for the hotel, they ain't paying for Uber to bring all that ultra expensive food. Oh my God, not the Uber Eats. Whoo, boy. Boy, that Uber Eats. That's really gonna take you out right there. Who don't use too much of that. That Uber Eats. Damn. But I tell y'all one thing, I will tell y'all that you probably should look into. Like I said, I ain't for no Uber Eats. But I understand a lot of truck drivers. Hey, Andrew, look, man, we ran out of food a lot in the truck. So we back to the truck stop. Okay, I understand that. But you still got the microwave or the refrigerator and, maybe the air fryer in the truck. All you got to do, download an app called Instacart. Okay, download Instacart. Okay, find you a place to park, truck stop, whatever the case may be. Order all the groceries you need on Instacart. Okay, Instacart to go to the nearest Walmart, Costco, BJ's, wherever, Publix, wherever you need to go, whatever the delivery driver need to go. He'll do all your grocery shopping. You tell him what to get, and he'll bring it to your truck. And they may charge you an extra $10 for delivering it to you. And that's going to save you a fuck ton of money versus going up in Subway and Popeyes and Chester's Chicken and all that deadly shit. Man, just use Instacart. Instacart that to the truck. Download it today. Download it today. Try to save some money, man. That's how you save the money on the food. Instacart, okay? Now I will tell y'all about them fuel cards like mud flap and all that, but I know y'all ain't trying to save no money at the pump. Y'all trying to pay pump price. I understand. So I'm not gonna tell you that you can download mud flap for free and potentially save, 60 cents off per gallon at the pump. I ain't even gonna advertise that, but like I said, you'll figure it out one day. They coming around. They starting to look at the check. They look at it. They said, damn, this check ain't making no sense. I got to get the hell up out of here. I got my partners. My partners making way more than me. They coming around, y'all. We got to give them time. Okay? It just took a while. Some people don't get it on the first go around. But as long as they get it, okay? My guy 50 Miles, he just signed up with ATBS yesterday. Because he said, hey, look, Andrew, I got to get me a house. I'm trying to qualify for FHA, man. I'm down here. I live in Birmingham, Alabama, where houses is still $100,000, 3-bedroom. I got to get me FHA. I got your FHA, Andrew. I said, well, man, you need 2 years tax returns. You're going to need 2 years tax returns. Well, Andrew, they got the bank statement loan. Yeah, they got the bank statement loan. Yeah, 20% down. The problem is a lot of y'all ain't going to be able to save the 20%. Just like a lot of truck drivers can't save up $15,000 to go buy a cash truck, bro. A lot of people ain't 20%. Come on, man. That's hard to do for a lot of people. How many truck drivers saved up? Okay, my classic was $24,000. I paid that cash. How many truck drivers have saved up that kind of money in their whole career? I know we done made the money, but I'm talking about at one time just had it sitting in the bank account. That's kind of hard to do. That's like 1% of truck drivers. And the ones that have done it, it's not a big percentage of them. Okay, so some of y'all, FHA. So he signed up with ATBS. They gonna help him pay his quarterly taxes going forward, and eventually he'll be able to do what he need to do. Oh, and by the way, ATBS, I was on the phone with him yesterday too with him. I think they was like what did dude say? I think it was like 50 something dollars a month. So they don't. I know their website say something about $20 to $30 a week, but when we was on the phone, it was like $52, $54 a month. You pay it monthly, so for all y'all that need help with all them taxes and all that, ATBS. I recommend a CPA, but a lot of people are scared to talk to a CPA. So ATBS is just a start. It's something easy, okay? But anyways, I'm gonna get on up out of here. I gotta go over to NYC Future channel and see what the hell going on over there. So y'all be safe out there, man, and replay the video, share the video, all that good stuff. And no telling when I'll be back. All right, peace.